Welcome back. This is the Step by Step podcast. Nancy Nelima here, and the owner of the podcast, Karen Wahungu. And now this is a quick fire session.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very quick
and competitive because we love competition.
Okay, let's go. Number one. So how is it going again? Just explain kwa wapenzi watazamaji kama bado hawajaelewa.
You'll ask the question. This one is not open-ended
Okay.
like the first time. So you ask the question. I write down my response. You write yours. So by the time I'm saying the response, we compare and see whether you got it. So no discussion. Just
So as you write, I write.
yes.
Okay. So would I rather be an expert in one thing or pretty good in many things? So I write this about you
Yes.
and you're writing about me.
No. The quick fire.
Oh, okay. Come again.
Similar to what we were doing.
Yes.
So those are questions you're asking me. So just to test how much you know me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we're both writing about me.
About you.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we'll also write about you.
me.
Yes.
Okay. Would I rather be an expert in one thing or pretty good in many things? So we write.
Yeah. I
So-
think then we can say A or B. Yeah. Expert in one thing, A.
A. Pretty good in many
Many
things,
things,
B.
It's a tough one.
Are we allowed to copy?
No.
But I think I
I'm
already
even
know.
thinking myself.
You think about it. I know you more than
Okay.
you know yourself in that bit.
Okay.
Can we move on?
Huh?
Cats or dogs? Whew, that was easy. A food
I hope you're getting them.
a food I cannot live without.
Interesting.
Guy.
That one I don't even need to think about.
This is so hard. Used to drink milk.
Don't copy. But I used to drink milk. I'm not a baby. I'm not 10.
A food I cannot live without. Um, which social media app do I use the most?
That's also very easy. And no coping or counting the number of letters.
Okay, I don't know if this is how it's written. Yeah, I'm the person who's supposed to get.
If you don't know if that's the way it's written,
Yeah,
maybe you've already wronged it, huh?
I do, my God. And then name my favorite color. Oh, actor. Hey, sorry.
Color. Hint, please, for that question. Actor could be male or female.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that gives you a hint already.
Yeah. Okay, but what? How about if I know the country?
Whatever comes to your mind. Exam, so long as you've written a response, you can get marks for the formula.
Good.
Time for the truth. Let's see. This now is the true test of whether you know me.
Okay, are we supposed to close the highlighter because it's gonna run out?
So, Mercy, think you'll focus on her responses. I'll just confirm what I've written and be say that. she
Okay,
got it
so
correct.
for the first question, would I rather be an expert in one thing or pretty good in many things? A, being the expert in one thing. B, good in many things. A.
Hey,
Yay!
I think that was
That
an
was easy.
one. Question 2, my dear.
We're rolling.
Yes.
Okay, cats or dogs?
Huh?
Cats.
Dog.
Oh, you. But I thought you
Okay,
liked Christoph.
I love cats, definitely, but I also love dogs. I've never owned one. Okay, maybe I did when we were young, but was that owning? It was not in the pet sense.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe I'd give you half a mark
Yeah.
because I love both.
Uh-huh.
I think dogs are so cute. Cats can be wild and unpredictable. I think all cats have some,
They just need TLC.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially orange cats. Yeah. That question was a food I can't live without.
Yeah.
Let's see how well you know me.
I said meat.
Chicken.
It's flesh.
Okay. Half a mark.
My flesh felt so raw.
Yeah, half a mark. So far you have 1 plus half. That is 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 marks.
And then, which social media app do I use the most? Oh, you don't consider WhatsApp to be a social media app?
WhatsApp
WhatsApp is a social
media.
media app.
Oh,
WhatsApp is a social media.
WhatsApp is basic. That's when you said about spelling. And that's WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, does it have like a double? You know, I'm the language girl. I'm supposed to get it.
WHATS.
Oh, okay, but this is WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So it goes.
That's like being G in the early 2000s.
It's acceptable.
YouTube. So the answer is YouTube. Unfortunately.
Okay. And name my favorite actor. When you say it can be a male or female, Charlize Theron it is.
Yeah. That one is an obvious one.
Yeah.
She's my absolute fave. I have a couple I like. Of course, my best genre is comedy. But like if it's an actress, definitely her. And it doesn't hurt that she's African as well. It's a big plus.
Yeah, I love Charlize too. She could be a model.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Just
just
so
got it.
beautiful.
Yes.
And talented.
Yeah.
So let's count your marks. Question 1, you got 1,
Mm-hmm.
half,
Half.
2, 0, 2, 3. 3 out of 5.
I'm a pretty good student. What can I say? I may not get everything, but I don't fail either.
Now let's see yours. Question number 1 for Miss Nelima. If I had one superpower, what would it be?
Hey.
You're not even sure yourself. I hope I won't think deeper than you.
Okay, no, why is such a question though? If I had one superpower.
Okay, what are superpowers like?
Flying. Teleporting.
Yeah. Heroes. I think when you say superpower, heroes comes to mind.
Yeah.
I loved heroes.
What does Catwoman do?
Telepathy, reading minds. Okay, wait, not talking. It's
What
a
does
quick fire.
Catwoman do?
I don't know. Okay, now that you aren't even sure about what it is, let's just try. Ooh. I wanted to say flying, but
Okay, that goes.
we'll see. Question 2.
Yes.
Which is my top love language?
Okay. You give me questions that I'd have to think deep about myself.
I'm wondering.
Which is my top love language?
Do you even love?
I do.
Romantic love.
This is red. It signifies love.
How about you love your family? Love language, Jackie, for you, that's a hard one.
I agree.
Love language.
I agree, it's pretty difficult.
Do you remember all 5, first of all? 'Cause I don't think you're the romantic girl. All 5 love languages.
Of course, I'm a romantic
Do you
girl.
remember all of them?
No, I feel like I get a lot of judgment from home. Like people don't think I'm very sensitive.
You're not the very feeling type. People think
Yeah.
you're not very feeling.
That's what
very
people
emotional.
think. But I feel like, can my own family not understand me? Oh my God.
Okay, so you remember all 5? Okay, that's a hard one.
Did you touch? Is touch one of them?
Physical touch. There is touch. There is quality time, acts of service, gifts, and okay, which is the 5th one? Mercy, do you know the 5th one? Quality time, acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation.
Oh, I affirm myself. I'm not giving you
You're
the
giving me the answers.
This is supposed to be quick fire.
Okay, I'm taking too much time.
Results already. Just know that I can affirm myself. I
Okay.
can buy myself flowers.
Okay.
Okay, let's
The
go.
third question. Good looking and not so smart or you're already laughing. Good looking and not so smart or sura personal and super smart. What would you pick?
Okay, girl, you know that looking good is important for me. Oh, I'm not supposed to discuss it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This has to be the hardest question because I know even for you it's a true conflict.
Yeah. But you know,
So I think good looking and super smart is A. Then sura personal and super smart. It's
Yes.
good looking and not so smart.
Yeah.
And
Sura
sura
personal,
personal and super
smart.
That's B.
Okay, I already started writing them, so let me just write.
Okay, this answer. I hope you'll be honest. Okay, the last question. If I had kids, how many would I want? I feel like I have an A and B. Can I put both answers?
I love this. Okay.
This one I have a long answer.
I'm
so wait for
done.
me to finish.
Okay.
I'm
The kind of people who
ready.
used to write, remember, time is up. Mpaka wanaenda wana makaratasi huko bado. You're
I've
right.
always been.
Right.
I've always been a good student. I have so much content to unleash.
You leave the exam room and your hand is so tired. You just want to stretch it. Okay, let's go.
Question 1 was
If I had one superpower, what would it be? I think is my answer.
I said reading minds. So I don't even know whether that's
Telepathy.
telepathy. So how many marks do I get? Reading minds, telepathy. You can just give me the full mark because
Yeah. Close enough.
yes. Question 2.
Question 2 was, which is my top love language? I said gifts.
Gifts. Yay.
Yeah, it has to be gifts.
2 marks.
And I love wigs. I love heels. And
You
then
love gifts.
I love gifts. Then I'm a size 8. My waist is 26. My bust is 36. And my hips are 39.
You think the guests are going to buy you gifts?
I think that's what you call an hourglass. Am I right?
Look for a rich boyfriend.
Okay. And then good looking and not so smart, or super personal and super smart.
Okay,
I said B, which is
Yeah.
super personal and not so smart.
I also said B, though I think it was the biggest conflict of your life.
Yeah, because okay, fine, good looking. I love to look good. So do many people anyway.
Not you love to look good. You like men who look good with muscles.
So good looking, but I feel like again, oh God created us. We are beautiful.
In his image and likeness.
Yes, we are beautiful. And
Yeah.
so, and again, what's ugly anyway? See, that's the question. Sometimes we think that a thin nose is pretty. A wide nose, like from our community, some people can think a wide nose is not beautiful. Who said that?
To our community, where we are flying. Yes.
You decide what's
Yeah.
beautiful. So let's change that, shall we?
So let's just say you're an inner beauty kind of person.
Yeah, like if you are smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have you ever wondered if you are nice to people, they don't care how big your nose is.
You become beautiful.
Yeah, but if you're nasty to people, now they'll focus on everything, which doesn't really matter. But now it just shows that if you're not nice, it's ugly. If you're nice, it's beautiful. Simple.
My colleague Grace was telling me that if you're very mean and you have bad vibes, bad energy, it starts reflecting on your face. You just become not pleasant to look at.
Right.
So I don't know, Sisa, if it works with what you're saying.
And that is so true.
Like
I
there's
know
just
very
a
many people
vibrance
that I relate
that comes
with.
with someone who's kind-hearted,
Yeah.
genuine. They're really.
And I know they say confidence is the best outfit.
Yeah.
But you can be confident and you're not a nice person.
Yeah.
Like you see, kindness, just being enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things that make people beautiful. So we're all just beautiful. Just the
Okay.
way we are. And we go to...
Question 5. If you had kids.
Guy, did we answer? Oh my God.
We
But I
left
had
a
one extra
question.
paper. Oh my God.
Okay,
We have to
let's-
answer that.
Let's answer Basi the one we answered first before we go to that one. So
I had a
kids.
blank paper.
So kids.
If I had kids, how many would I want?
Yeah. So that one I had 2 answers.
Same.
The first one I said 1. But if you would compromise 2 or 3.
3 is a stretch.
3 is a stretch.
Yeah, but I said 1 and 2 negotiable.
Negotiable.
Yay.
So that's a full mark, right?
Yeah.
Or 3 is a stretch?
3 is the same, but I'd give you a
Yeah.
mark.
1, but you can compromise.
Yeah.
What if you met someone who wants 7?
I come from a family.
You can't get to
I
3.
come from a big family,
Yeah.
but I think
So you want few.
that grace is no longer with us.
Yeah, I was also wondering.
Why you have a blank paper
I've
left?
left paper. I was like, we counted.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I believe in soulmates?
Do I believe in soulmates?
Does Nelima believe in soulmates? Oh my god. I got it wrong.
You said no. I believe in soulmates.
Since when?
Okay, like I don't know why people don't understand that. Like I'm a lovey-dovey girl.
You are okay to a certain extent because earlier I was doubting.
Okay, let me just say again, delicate balance.
Yeah,
But
because I feel like
love.
it's not like you don't want a partner and a future with a family, but I feel you're not the very fairy tale kind of girl.
Imagine I am.
I thought you're the type to say there's nothing like soulmates. You find someone and you make it work.
Though, as you grow older, you sort of realize that you can, if people check out the majority of boxes,
Yeah.
then maybe that should be Mr. or Miss Right.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But
I think the concept of
is
soulmates can be true, just that there's not one person in this entire universe who's meant for you, but like there is someone with who you can have such symmetry, for lack of a better term.
Sometimes
And you're
people
like, this
meet
is
people
my
that
soulmate.
the chemistry is right. They get each other so right. They get each other's jokes so right. Point of view,
So people
perspective.
say friends can even be soulmates. What is that? Do you think that's true?
I think that's true.
Like
too.
you meet someone and you're just
You
like,
get along so well.
it's not a romantic attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that kind of thing.
I believe that too. And perhaps now you'll change your mind. Like I'm a lovey-dovey girl.
I think maybe you have a tough exterior.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because I feel like for me growing up, even now, I've always had a tough exterior, but I'm still very emotional and feeling. So I don't know why people don't see the other side of you. Maybe you should show it more.
I'm emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe I'm more emotional when I'm alone. So that's why there's no evidence.
So you need to work on your vulnerability. You can start today. Do you feel like sharing anything? Any secrets? Aya, back to the competition. So how many marks did I get? First question, I got 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks.
I think you kind of got a pretty good paper.
4 marks. And how many did you get?
I got 3.
3 marks. So what do you say?
Exam vile walisema tatuko tumefilizwa.
You know, I used to be very competitive.
Yeah.
I think I've actually become less competitive. Yeah, but I'm still happy that I beat you. You're the guest, but 3 marks.
But you set the exam, so you know wale watu
No, I did.
Wanyo watu mkonga na paper already before hata ifike.
Guys, I didn't have any
Ifike Kenya.
leakage. The questions were random.
See those schools that we don't mention, but they used to have the papers even before they touch down in the country. But at least for this time, papers are going to be printed in the country. Hey, fair
It's
game.
going to be fair.
Fair game, people.
Yeah. So what do you think? Because I'm going to leave you now for the last part
You're gonna leave
to
me?
answer the questions. So what do you think? I feel like the questions were few.
Yeah.
The time has gone by so fast.
Yeah, you can always make another appointment. Look for me.
Yeah.
But it's so engaging. I feel like it opens you up because some things you don't think about
Yeah.
until it's brought to your attention. Then you're like, wow,
Uh,
I really need to think about these things. Because routine is the worst thing.
so
You're
if there was a
used to your
gauge,
life.
what percentage would you give yourself? How much would you say you know me? You can start from 10% up to 99.
With a good 85.
85.
Good 85.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. And sometimes I even look at someone and I'm like, I know you'll think this is not pretty or this is pretty. Just because that's just how much I know
You know what I like.
Yeah. Though I know you're moving more into looking at people wholesomely
Yeah.
and not nice figure.
But I've always been that deep girl.
You try and obey.
Yeah. Because I feel like because I am a very emotional, feeling person, so I'm more into how people make me feel, how I feel around someone.
Right.
Like I'm big on that. Hope you enjoyed being on this podcast.
I did. I could do this every day.
It's your field. Okay, so as we close, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
Should I be worried?
No. Yes. They're just questions about you. Maybe we would give you some bit of reflection
If I become president?
and leave something with my audience.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are 5 questions. The first question is, what are you most thankful for?
Wow. What am I most thankful for? Well, my family comes fast. A lot. When I wake up in the morning and I say a prayer, I thank God. I'm like, thank you for giving me life. Then thank you for my family. 'Cause I feel like I've grown up in a big family that is very close knit, very supportive. Like we're each other's friends. Like you could hang out. People are like, when do you hang out with your friends?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I have my friends within my family. So that's a gift
Yeah.
that I can't compare to anything else. So I am most grateful for my family. And of course, this now number 2, gifts and talents. Yeah, because God has given everyone something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one can stand and say, I have nothing. They've just not looked keen enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that deep enough for step?
It works.
Okay.
The second question, what does mental wellness mean to you?
Mental wellness.
Yeah. Mental wellness, mental health.
So I'd say it's a growing conversation that we're starting to have a lot, which is nice. And when I hear of mental health, mental awareness, then for me, what I'd call mentally healthy is when I don't know, the negative voices in your head have been subdued. Because I think they'll always be there. You know, the doubt will always be there. The overthinking will always be there. The just don't care anymore will always be there. So the negativity, the negative thoughts, the negative vibes, if they can be subdued, then I'd say you're healthy mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any ideas as to how that can be done? Or is there anything that you do to subdue the negative thoughts and
The negative thoughts. Like, music is a worldwide language. So again, music and not just any kind of music, because sometimes music can be a way to let out and whatever, but it helps if it has meaning.
It's not Beyonce music.
If it has meaning, but Beyonce has a wide range of music.
So you'd listen to her music to relax your mind.
Yeah, but maybe not so much.
I think that's where your PK thing can come in. Spiritual music can work.
But I'd say now music with meaning.
Yeah.
So now again, spirituality now comes to play. And I'm also very fortunate to have been brought up in a pastor's house. So again, you've grown up being encouraged.
Yeah.
They're the right verses. And now you can even listen to preachers on YouTube and other things. So that helps a lot.
Yeah.
And then also just going into a psychology class, I feel like for me it was such an eye-opener. So sometimes the way I see problems, it's a little bit different because my perspective has changed. I understand that this is a reaction to something, and not just because I'm not good at something, or because I'm not nice.
Yeah.
So it's easier for me to locate the root cause. So I feel like it's better.
Okay. Have you discovered your purpose in life, and how would you encourage someone trying to find theirs?
Purpose, work in progress, but now I'm more guided towards my path. Yeah, and especially being 30 now. I let the cat out of
At
the bag.
last, you've admitted your age.
Yeah, and now that I just turned 30,
Yeah.
There's so much pressure. And not even so much from the society, but from within. Because of the goals that you have set and the reality now just checking in. But for me, I am a journalist at the moment. And it's largely, again, what I feel like my purpose is.
Yeah.
Because one of the gifts that God has given me, and I have acknowledged, because perhaps there are others that I'm yet to find out, but is a voice. And not just a good voice that sounds good, that maybe you'll tell me. But but it's when I say voice, it encompasses so very many things. Voice of reason, because I'd like to think of myself as a person who just has a good perspective to things, that I could resolve conflict, things like that. When I talk about a voice, again, it's being that I'm trained to be a journalist, then to use my voice, to use my platform, just to impact people, so that any time that I'm on air, then it's just not about how pretty I look, how glammed up, how chiseled my nose is.
Yeah.
But if I am speaking to a lawyer, say on my show, Legally Speaking, then the common man, that's what we're trying to get. How can they understand the Constitution? So I think just impacting lives. That's all.
Making a
I think
difference
that's all our purpose at the end of the day.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this want to make a difference. People did not know. Now they know. I think that's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power. The second last question. What legacy would you want to leave behind after you're gone?
Is this the deepest show ever?
What legacy?
My legacy.
Yeah.
I would like people to remember me as a person who, the delicate balance again comes in, who had a beautiful perspective. Like, I did not see life through one lens only. A balanced person. Like, I could be able to see the good and the bad and just get something in between and try to reason out. So I think for me, people should remember me as a person who was peaceable as well, and a person who was committed. Like, everything that I was given to do, I gave it everything. I tried to make it better.
Yeah.
If I was told it's your turn to go to the bookshop, then for that day, I just want to, attend to the customer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just to the best of my ability. That's what I try to do. Just for me not to go home and say, maybe I should have smiled more. Maybe I should have been nicer.
Yeah.
Every day, make it my ambition. I have to go to work. If I'm producing news, then let me just not see Bora bulletin.
Yeah.
Bulletin Bora. Like, this is a top story. There's a new story that I just come in. We don't have much time, but can we still just put it in? So just to make the best out of everything.
Yeah. Okay, the final question. Define a successful Nancy in the next few years. What do you envision? Or what do you deem as success in your ideal world?
What I deem as success.
Yes.
Obviously, financial stability is top among the list, because it's important. You don't want to be sick.
Yeah.
And it's a whole village's work to get you better. So financial stability. You see, I'm not talking so much about wealth.
Yeah.
But just financial stability. Like, you can pay your bills just fine. You have a good home. You have a good car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So financial stability.
Yeah.
You get good health insurance.
That's important.
Yeah. Very important. So the very important things to get in check. So financial stability, where I don't have to worry so much about paying some other bills. It's a good place to be, where I could easily help people without having to hurt my savings, something like that. So that'd be a very good place to be.
Yeah.
And as well, be at a place where my family can travel the world. Is that still financial?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that.
Somewhat, but not really.
Yeah.
It means like having a family.
Yes.
Family can be a big part of what you deem as
Yeah.
success.
So for me, I've grown up in a beautiful family.
Yeah.
So that inspires me. Even right now, when I don't have my family yet,
Nuclear family.
my nuclear family yet, it's something that I'm looking forward to. That I'd be at a place and my kids will be growing up well. Yeah, but it's kid or kids. So you see, two is negotiable.
Kid or kids.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get twins.
Yeah,
Or
perhaps.
triplets.
Yeah, we have the gene.
Are the first. Uh-huh.
So for my kids just to grow up well,
Yeah.
because when I look at my parents, I call them successful. When you have 8 children and they all turn out okay, they're sober-minded people. They choose to do the right thing
Yeah.
most of the times. Any opportunity they get. I feel like that's very important. You can call yourself a successful parent. So those are one of the ways that I describe success.
Okay.
And as well, I cannot be successful when there's still so many people who need help and I'm in a position to help. So I feel like everything in the long run
Impacting
boils
lives.
down to impacting lives. Because if we don't,
Yeah.
then why are we here? So if you can put a smile, provide a shelter, a meal for someone, yeah, then if you can come through for each other in our times of need, then that really defines who we are as human beings.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
There being no other business.
Yeah. Unless do you have anything else that you'd like to say to me, to our audience?
Yeah, this is a very beautiful platform. And I remember you just talking about it. It's something that you have wanted to do,
Yeah.
a platform. And I know you've even talked about radio before. So that just only means that you wanted a platform
Yeah.
where you can be able to put your voice across and on issues, the issues that really matter.
Yeah.
Because then you talk about mental health.
Yeah.
What are we when we're not okay?
Mentally.
Yes.
Mm.
So this is a beautiful platform. And just the sky is a point of view. Yeah.
It's not the limit.
Yeah, because you start
Yeah.
and you keep the momentum. I feel like as long as you're always giving your best, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say you need to try harder, you need to. But if you can give your best every time, any chance that you get, that's success to me. Success in the making.
Little successes
That
that will
is-
build to the big success.
Yes.
But I agree with that. I've actually been feeling or understanding, I don't even know what's a befitting term, that thing. Like I try to give the best I can. And sometimes what the best is like you're at a place that is, you're very exhausted mentally or emotionally, but still within that space, even if it's at work, for example, you just do something small. Sometimes giving your best is just like being able to wake up and go to work and try to do stuff, even if you've not done something substantial,
yeah.
because there are times which are really tough. So giving your best can look very different. I think what they say is so long as you're moving, then at least you're giving your best at any given point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you. I hope one day this platform will be big.
Yeah, it will be big.
Yeah.
And it will be.
And impact lives.
Exactly. You keep cycling.
Yeah.
Only when you've stopped will you fall.
Yeah.
So you keep cycling and we move forward.
Yeah. And I hope my audience won't question my giving the best because I've been MIA for a while.
Now she's back.
Yeah.
Bigger and
And
better.
I think maybe it's also nice if I tell people that it's not easy. Starting anything is not very easy, whether it's like a business or anything that you want to start is not easy.
Right.
Like for me, I'd say for the podcast, sometimes you have certain topics in mind, certain people in mind. So reaching out to people, and I'm not at that place where, if I want the first lady, it's just a call away. I'm not at that place yet. So I think that has been my greatest challenge, like availability. And also the fact that sometimes I just want to have everyday conversations with people in my life, just your ordinary person. So sometimes people are willing to share, but at the same time, it's a bit, with lights and camera, someone is not very comfortable. So sometimes it's not people's fault. They're just a bit apprehensive, and it's something you don't do every day. So there's challenges here and there, like anything else.
Like anything else.
Yeah, but I'm happy I started.
Just starting.
Yeah.
I think starting is the biggest small success.
Starting,
At all.
starting is something.
Anything at all. Yeah.
And I used to see like YouTubers and vloggers.
And you judge people.
Yeah, and be like, guys, I want to be consistent. But now like I actually understand.
Right.
When you just want to be consistent and give continuously, but life happens. You get busy at work or hustle, availability, finances, like there's many things.
And I loved one thing
Yeah.
that Avril, the Kenyan artist. I know there's Avril Lavigne and there's Avril Nyambura.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a time, I think it was just a hater, said something about her music. But then she was like, why don't you come here and do it? Because it's easy to sit and judge.
Yeah.
Very easy. That's what we do all day, every day.
It's easy to criticize or critique
Very
something, looking
easy.
at it.
Yeah. But if you're told, okay, fine. So if they're so bad at it, do it. And then they'll find out that it's not so easy.
Yeah.
So if anyone, just takes that step, step by step. If anyone just takes the first step, that first, it's everything.
Yeah.
The possibilities
are endless.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you for the encouragement. I wish you success.
Thank you.
Whether it's the big success that you've spoken about in the next few years or even now, whatever dreams, ambitions.
Yeah, and I have something cooking.
I pray for you.
I don't want to sit on it too much.
Yeah.
Until it expires.
So maybe you can also come back here and tell us about
when it's
that
done.
thing, when it's ready.
Yes.
Yeah, but we should look out. It's something in the media space.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the calling. Yeah.
That's nice. So thank you for being here. I don't know if you have anything else to say to...
Maybe you should tell your audience who I am. Because I said who I am, but maybe they still don't really, really know.
Okay, thank you guys for listening in, for watching. I've been here with Nancy, my elder sister, who's a journalist as well. And it's been a nice episode. If not for anything, I hope it helps you appreciate and just cherish the moments you have with your loved ones, especially family. Life moves on very fast. Things change a lot. So I think, if not for anything, I hope that you being here encourages people to have that bond with family and just enjoy the little time that you have. It gets busier, definitely, as you get older.
Totally.
Sometimes schedules crash and clash. Sometimes schedules clash. It's crazy, but just take a moment to enjoy the time you have with your family. Yeah, so thank you for being here. Unless you feel like there's something I've not said.
No.
For it to be to say she's my best sister.
Am I?
You'll have to work hard because I have many sisters.
So am I or am I not?
Maybe you're trying. And you know me 85%, so
that's good enough. And you see, I don't have to be the best.
Yeah.
Life means if I'm just somewhere.
So if it were you, you'd be pretty good in many things.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. So thank you guys for listening. I've promised, like we said, to be a bit more consistent. I hope to get more people coming. And even if you're there and you'd like to share maybe your story or speak about something that you're passionate about, I love having conversations on a wide range of social issues. So you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.